What's going on, everybody? Chuck here, and I hope that you are having a fantastic day today. I got a new toy, and I want to show it to you. So as sort of a 500 subscriber reward for myself, or just impulse shopping, I went ahead and I bought a Toro lawn striping system. Now, I know what you're gonna say. Chuck, it's only been a few videos ago that you made your DIY lawn striper, and you are correct. But I have used this now 3 or 4 mows, I can't remember. I only filmed the first one, the other ones I just don't want to have a bunch of footage of me mowing, and sometimes it's just good to get out and enjoy the mow without filming. But I have used this thing 4 times now, and the stripes that it lays are fantastic. I have no complaints about the stripes that this thing lays. My complaints are because of my poor craftsmanship or whatever, but it kept falling apart every single mow. This L bracket would come loose here because these bolts or these nuts would come off, and that's easy fix. This cap here fell off a couple times, which caused the steel pipe inside to slip out and cause gravel to spill on the lawn, which you don't want to do as you're mowing. So it just because of me, it made me a few times just not enjoy the mow. I just was out there and I have to fiddle with it to put it back together. And one time I actually just said forget it, and I did like a quarter or a half of my heart with stripes, and I just said forget it. So like I said, I went ahead and I bought this used. It was $80 all in. The DIY build here was about $40 all in. You maybe actually be able to do this a lot cheaper if you have parts just sitting around the house. And a lot of us have nuts and bolts lying around and stuff. But anyway, but this video is not about how to put the Toro lawn striping system together. It is just about the maiden voyage using this to lay stripes for the first time. I will say, however, just make sure you put this bar here where the roller attaches to. Make sure that's tucked in close to the mower. You don't want it sitting out here because it can impede your stride and stuff. So just tuck it in, but you also don't want to make sure it doesn't impact where you put your bagger if you bag. I mulch my clippings, so but just that's the only caveat I will say. But tonight, about 6, 7, 8 o'clock, when it's golden hour, when the sun's starting to set, it's gonna be really nice this evening. So there's gonna be people outside playing and walking around and just enjoying the evening. The directions, I'm doing just a straight diagonal. The sun should hit it perfectly where it's gonna look fantastic tonight. And so that's my hope for this maiden voyage. So enough of me talking, I wanna get outside and get to mowing. For the maiden voyage of the Toro lawn striping system, I am really, really pleased with how everything looks as of right now. Like I said, I can't wait till later this evening, 6, 7 o'clock, when the sun starts to get a little bit lower and the colors of the day just look really, really great, and the grass actually looks really good at that time of day, just to see what those stripes look like. So I bet you they're gonna look fan-frickin-tastic. Now, if I wanted to do a really quick comparison between the Toro lawn striping system and the DIY build, now because this roller here on the striping, the Toro is just a single tube, it applies a much more even stripe than with the DIY build. Because the DIY build is a PVC pipe with 2 PVC end caps, there's like this, eighth of an inch lip here. So this area, you sort of get an uneven stripe because this area is pushing down a little bit more than this area, which is raised a little bit. So you get a little bit more of an uneven, but still lays really fantastic stripes. But because this one, with the Toro, you're able to turn around and stuff, it just made things so much easier to use and enjoy. Whereas this, I had to, is it gonna fall apart? When's it gonna fall apart? Which part's gonna fall apart? So that but that's all because of me. That's not because of it, that's because of me and my bad craftsmanship, like I said earlier. So here's what I'm gonna say. I'm really pleased with this. I'm obviously gonna keep this. I am not gonna keep this. So here's what I'm gonna do. If you want, if you're thinking about doing some stripes and you wanna try it out for yourself, you don't wanna spend a bunch of money, even though this is like 40 bucks, but if you don't wanna go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy a bunch of parts or whatever, I will give this away. I will take the rocks out because I'll make it ridiculously heavy, so you'll need to buy your own sand or pebbles or whatever you want to use to fill it. But I will take this thing apart and I will send it to you. If multiple people email me, I'll do like a random drawing and just pick one. But in my email box below, send me an email that, hey, I want your old DIY build, and I'll gladly send it to you at my cost. I'll just remove the stones that are in there, like I said, just so it's not super heavy and it costs an arm and a leg. But I will gladly take it apart, send it to you. You can use it as it is, or you can try to tinker with it and make it your own, try to figure out how to make it work best for you. So if you want it, send me an email down below, and depending how many names I'll get or how many names enter, I'll just do a random drawing and select from everybody that asks for it. So yeah, I'll give away my DIY build if you want to try to get into the striping game, whatever. But anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Do you do lawn striping, or do you have a DIY build? Do you have a more professional or branded striper kit? Just comment below, let's talk about it. And anyway, I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and God bless.